Hi, Marianne here from RWTA. Today I'm very fortunate to be meeting Andrew from Scully RSV.
Marianne, welcome to Scully RSV.
And thank you so much. Andrew's the CEO. Andrew, you've given me time to have a little walk around and see the site, which is amazing. You are Australian owned?
Yes.
And you are in every state in Australia?
We're every state in Australia, so we've got facilities that span the east to west coast, right throughout the nation, far north Queensland. We've got a facility in Townsville as well. So, you know, it's been an exciting journey for Scully RSV over the past couple of years. You know, from humble beginnings here in Brisbane, at Archerfield was our first site, you know, to where we find ourselves today. So, you know, this is our main manufacturing site. So today, where we are in Rocklea, this is a 3-acre site where we put together all the Scully RSV bodies. So, you know, in the background, you'll see shortly us starting to assemble the body, put it together. But yeah, that's what we do here.
What I love, and we were speaking before, it's a little bit like car rental. It's a little bit like labour hire, where as you're growing into your company, sometimes it's not the best idea to get those extra people, get those extra vehicles. Sometimes, tell us a little bit about
So the history and the background of Scully, you know, started out as a small family-owned business, manufacturing refrigerated truck bodies. You know, and over the years, you know, 30 plus years, we've grown and evolved with a lot of our customers.
Yes.
And so part of that is how we help serve them, how we partner with them. And so Scully RSV today is not a one-size-fit-all. You know, we're not just a manufacturer that sells truck bodies. You know, we're not just a rental company that provides short-term, long-term hire. You know, we're a partner for our customers. And so what we like to do is sit down to work with them on what their plans are for today, but more importantly, what their plans are for the future. You know, and that's changing really rapidly. So as we're seeing, you know, the emergence of lots of new players and transport companies and operators here in the country, you know, we're helping them on their journey. So someone might start out as a renter from us on a short-term hire contract. They pick up a contract, they're giving it a go, they don't know if it's going to work for them. And so, you know, they might rent a truck for a week, for a month, for a year, and then off they go. From there, that might turn into a long-term arrangement. So they might want to rent 3 or 4 trucks on a longer-term basis as they're growing and as they're building their, you know, the equity in their business. And so it might then reach a time where they say, hey, Andrew, you know, we've got to a point now where we actually want to own some of our assets, and that's a smart move. And so they come to us, we can work with them on a rent-to-buy option where they can buy the existing fleet they have, or if they're ready, they can step into a brand new custom-built vehicle that we've designed here at Scully and we've put together here using our local labour force.
Yeah, and local labour force was one thing, but when you were showing us just up here, you've got you know, parts of vehicles, so it's custom made, but also all of your gear comes from Australia.
Yeah, critically.
Waiting for something to come from China or somewhere else.
100%, and that's been a real secret to our success. Is, you know, our ability to be able to be rapid in responding to our customers' changing needs. So, you know, we had a customer from Perth come across the other day, and they had a specific issue and a specific need for a build that they needed to solve. And so, you know, within 6 weeks of concept, we've actually got kit here today that's been delivered to site, you know, from our panel manufacturer down on the Tweed River, that's been able to, you know, go onto the front wall of the truck that we'll be building later this afternoon. And so within a week or two from today, those trucks will be out on the road delivering food to communities in Western Australia. And so, you know, it's that fast, and, you know, our ability to be able to respond is critical, and that's been why we've been so successful. You know, and as we transfer forward, you know, the next step for us is to increasingly help our customers, you know, meet their fleet obligations. And so what a lot of our customers are now starting to realise and understand is, you know, is the onerous nature of the chain of responsibility laws, right? And so that's a real responsibility and a real obligation that we all face, you know, and as a CEO, you know, it's very real for me. And so we've invested heavily in our fleet management team. So we now have, you know, a large fleet management team with sophisticated IT solutions that help us manage our rental fleet of about 1,000 trucks and trailers and refrigerated rail containers that we have deployed around the country. And so what we're doing now is we're offering that service to a lot of the newer, smaller companies, you know, that aren't quite ready to invest in the, you know, the human capital or the systems to be able to manage and monitor and provide value and certainty for themselves, and, you know, perhaps some of the certainty that their customers require of them. You know, we can help them as a contract solution, you know, use our resources to help them to continue to grow and evolve their business as a partner in what they're doing.
Absolutely, and the Australian cold chain is growing. There's no doubt about that. The Australian population is growing, and the requirement for trucks is absolute top requirement at the present time. So Andrew, thank you for speaking with me today.
Lovely.
And telling us a little bit about Scully RSV.
No problems. Thank you very much.